Shalom, everyone. My name is Tina. Welcome to Break Awakening. I have been out of town helping to nurse my mom back to health, and it happened to fall on Mother's Day weekend, and I do not think that was a coincidence. And so it just has me heavy in thought, just watching, watching how the Hebrews are acting around Mother's Day. And you know what? Just thinking about life, thinking about what that means, thinking about my walk, my journey. And a lot of us, want to be perfect. We are aiming for perfection. In this walk, for me, the goal really for me is to aim towards perfecting my walk, right? I'm not aiming for perfection. However, I am aiming for excellence, and I am perfecting. I am trying to get as close to perfection as I possibly can without the overdrive, without the hypervigilance that we often see in our faith journey. And it's causing people to have a lot of anxiety, depression. Like, come on, y'all. Like, coming into this walk, yes, life is going to throw you a lot of curveballs, but, trying to aim for perfection as we are researching. And you all know how I feel about research. I love to research, but we will research ourselves right out the truth. We don't understand that two things can be right at the same time, and that the Most High is wanting to make us complete and whole, and we don't understand what that means, right? In Hebraic terms, it's not a perfection. It's not trying to find out everything that's wrong, right, and trying to correct it. This is a journey, and when you look at our Hebrew language, and we look at the ancient Paleo Hebrew, we are on a road. We are on a road. And I don't even know in this lifetime if you can even reach the total destination, right? Because we are imperfect beings. We are living in this sinful flesh. The flesh want to do what it want to do, and it goes against Torah. And so the goal is to aim at perfecting your journey, at learning what is right, what is wrong, what is good, what is not, and not bashing people because they are learning right along with you. And you think because you are giving some information that you found, that now everybody must follow your personal convictions. And again, we don't understand personal convictions and strictly what the Most High has told us what to do and what not to do. And so, I just want to just give this encouragement to new people and people who have been on this journey and they just getting weary of the foolishness that we are seeing, because even the very elect, who we think anyway is the very elect, is being deceived. And Hasatan has one trick, and that is deception. And I'm like, deception is really not what people think. They think it's black or white. And deception is not black or white. It is truth wrapped around a lot of lies. And so we see this character flaw of perfection just running rampant in our faith journey. And it's turning people away. It's making people rather sit in church rather than to come out, because if they come out, where they gonna go? It's crazy out here in these streets, which I don't even blame them. I'm just being transparent. I do not blame people. Now that I know what I know about this Hebraic community, I don't even blame people. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody got to say about it. I've been walking this walk for a little while now, and just helping to nurse my mom back to health, and they are Christian pastors. And you think I'm going up in there with all of my research? We have common ground, and our common ground is that we believe in the Bible. We just see it differently. We believe in Messiah, and they call him Jesus Christ. I call him Yeshua. You know, my parents are not praying to the pig god. You know, and I understand that. I understand that they follow the 10 Commandments. You know, I understand that they understand what love is supposed to look like and feel. And so I'm not going in there with that. I'm going in there being a servant, loving on my parents, loving my mother back to health. We both agree, like, you know, when you are ministering to somebody and, you know, their faith may look different between, you know, their faith may look different from yours, leave them alone. That's between them and their creator. You are there to serve. You are there to be a light. And I just love that about my parents. And so, you know, I don't have that experience with many people because I understand that part, that we have a common ground and that it's their own personal journey. And please leave people alone. But, you know, people can't do that. And I am there to nurture, to heal, to watch my parents on their own personal journey with the Most High and fighting through, you know, sickness and disease and holding on to the promises of the Most High. And it's just beautiful to watch. And so I encourage you all, if you all have family members and friends and family who don't know what you think you know, because you think you know it all now, because you done opened up some books and read them, please remember, we are aiming toward perfecting our journey, not perfection. And it's a whole lot of error when you aim toward perfection. It's okay to aim toward excellence, right? It's okay to aim toward, you know, I really want to get this right. But perfection, the Most High never told us. I know you may see that word perfect that may be rendered, but that is not the Hebraic way of thinking. We are on a journey. There are different levels of sin. There's intentional sin, right? And then there's accidental sin. And there's consequences. So that lets you know this is not a journey of perfection, because Torah has given us provision on when you do an accidental sin because of, you know, real ignorance, or when you do a intentional transgressing the law sin. And so it's just beautiful that Torah is so loving and kind and full of grace and mercy. But we have become our oppressors in the way that we are aiming towards perfection. Living in this capitalistic society, fast-paced, money-driven, individualistic thought process, it has messed us up over here in the West. So for our new people and people that may be feeling a little weary, please know we're aiming toward perfecting our journey. All right. I hope this encouraged someone, because I'm encouraging myself. And I just pray for all of you all who have lost loved ones, especially mothers and fathers coming up on Father's Day during this time. And I'm not debating whether to celebrate it or not. Nobody have time for that. But just, you know, just know that I just want people to know to look at things differently. Look at your parents differently. Look at your grandparents differently. They were on the journey of perfecting their walk, just like you are on the journey of perfecting their walk. So remember them like that, all right? And I pray that you will be able to get through this season and you would just remember the promises of the Most High. All right. Until the next video, shalom, everyone.